Welcome back, guys. I'm in a Land Rover Evoque today. It's coming with wipers not working. We've just tried it. Yes, it's not working. I've checked the fuses. I'm just about to do some diagnostics on it, see if there's anything untoward in there, and see if we can fix this problem. So I'm in the car. If I do the wipers, I don't know if you can hear. There's definitely a motor sound. But as I've scanned it, it's come up with a fault code. Front windshield wiper park position switch. So the park position switch is in the motor. So as the wipers do their sweep, they stop at the bottom, which is the park. So there seems to be a problem in that area, so we're going to go outside and have a look. I'm just going to try these wiper arms. Well, there's not a lot of resistance there. Well, those wiper arms are moving a lot freer than they normally do. So there's one or two things. Either something's broken or the linkage arm has come off. Where the two arms meet together, normally a linkage arm drops off and only one moves, but these are moving in unison. So either the main nuts come loose off the motor, or there's something more sinister with it. Right, the scuttle panel's all off, and we can see the mechanism there. Normally one of these linkages drops off and only one arm moves, but these are moving in unison, as we can see in the centre there. Some linkages have a nut on here and the nut comes loose, but this looks like it's riveted. And the pin looks like it's moving with the arm. So something happens on the inside there. These normally have a plastic gear in there, and it's a worm wheel, so you usually find that the plastic gear is either worn away or it's just broken. Got a new wiper motor from Land Rover. We had to buy new because there's no parts available for this. We couldn't repair it. So we got a complete new unit. Got it unpacked now. Right, the motor's in. It took longer for me to find the bolt that I dropped than it was to fit the bloody thing in. Motor's in. Next step. This is the most important part of any wiper motor that you ever fit onto any car. Is you always activate it before you stick the wiper arms on, because we have no idea if that's in park or it just randomly stops somewhere. If you stick the arms on now and it's not in park, that will either wipe off the screen, take out your wing mirror, damage your bonnet, or go the other way. It can cause havoc. Always cycle it make sure it stops at the stop or the park before you fit your wiper arms. It's going to be difficult to see, but you have to close the bonnet. This won't work with the bonnet up. So I'm going to activate it and see where it stops. There we go, we can see it cycling now. It's stopping in park. So stopping in park there. So now we know it's safe to put the wiper arms on. Go back in the body control module. No fault codes, all fixed. Well, this wiper motor's scrap now. Instead of just throwing it away, I'm just going to open it up and see if we can see what actually went wrong with it. Well, see the problem. Shaft broke off the motor. Well, that's beyond economical repair because you can't weld that back on there. On the back of this plate is where the plugs go in. A couple of brushes, and this is what it was looking for. This is the park. So they at the bottom and the wheels at the top. So you couldn't see that connection. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Simple insight into how we diagnose and replace a wiper motor. If you enjoyed the video, as always, hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell notification so you're notified next time I upload a video. Take care guys.